Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meacher again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. In the last episode, we decided to continue on with Labrys' story and we started taking on Sho, or Minazuki. But we're going to continue right where we left off. Before I continue, I want to say I'm trying out some new settings for this video. And there might not be videos for the next coming days. I hope they will be. I just did not mass record. I had a lot to do. My girlfriend's coming over. So I will try to record while she's here. Maybe you'll get her as a guest as well. But just letting you guys know and testing these new settings all out. So do tell me if you like these better than the previous ones I had. So I won't record another video to see the feedback of this one. See if you guys like this better than the settings I had before. And also I'll be probably uploading in 1440p as well to get that option. So let's see how that goes. But let's start and continue right where we left off.
The higher I climb, the thicker the red fog seems to get. The sounds of battle below me fade away as I go further and further up. Suddenly, a deep blue shape appears in my red-tinged vision. I stop.
Oh my. It seems we meet again, Labrys.
Theodore.
You're Theodore, right? Still looking for your sister? I don't think she's around here, though.
No, I have stopped looking for her. Even had I found her, what I wish to know can no longer be learned from her.
Oh? Why?
What I yearn for is something that I must discern for myself. You all have taught me that.
Huh. I guess you've changed a little too, Theodore?
Do I seem so? Watching you has broadened my spectrum a bit. No, a great deal.
Yeah. I figured something out during all this fighting, too.
Oh? May I ask what that is?
Oh, sure. It ain't anything mind-blowing, though. I just felt that the bonds you form with people get passed along and only keep spreading.
I see. That is intriguing.
Yukun and the others got hurt trying to save me. I want to save Shokun, even if it hurts me. We all keep butting heads over and over.
Oh, Labrys.
But the banner of friendship ain't just for show. It's what lets you go against someone while still trusting in them.
My, how surprising. Your expression is completely different from the last time I met you.
You think so? I can't tell for myself.
There's no doubt. You've likely grown during these events. That must be it.
You really have.
Grown.
I'm a machine. I have a cold, metallic body. It'll be an eternity before that changes. But if Theodore says I've grown, then he must be talking about my heart. The warm memories that everyone has given me. Not just some data that was inserted into my memory. It's ingrained into me. Somewhere much deeper within myself.
While I watched you, I was thinking to myself as well. What is the reason you fight? What supports you? And what do you wish to protect through these battles? I have a feeling that I'm coming close to reaching the answer, even if I only have a faint idea for now.
Better than no idea.
Huh?
Doing something for someone else. All of you gathered here are connected by that common thread of emotion. You call them bonds, and those bonds guide you towards what you wish for.
Our wishes.
And my sister must have left that room with a wish, just like you. That is how I understand it.
He's right. The others were illuminate my own inner feelings. What we yearn for, what we believe in. That's what we wish to show Shokun. They're all our wishes. How we think about someone and do things for those people. It's because we wish for that person to be better. For the whole world to shine just a little bit brighter. And now, I'm wishing that Shokun can learn how wonderful this world truly is.
Thanks, Theodore. You're awesome.
Huh? I'm awesome? Is that so? It does have a nice ring to it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I shouldn't be keeping you here. You're going to go fulfill your wish, no? Please, proceed.
Thank you, Theodore.
Thanks, Theodore.
I wish you luck.
And off we go.
With those final words, the other disappears, melting into the fog. A powerful enemy waiting for me up ahead may swallow me whole, but I won't lose. I have the wishes of everyone supporting me. I'm sure those wishes will reach Shokun's heart as well. Thanks, Theodore, for boosting my spirits as I pick up the pace and I climb the stairs with a clear head.
I thank Theodore, but you know, I can't read, like always. But what else is new? Oh, here we go.
Ah! There it goes again.
Another quake rocks the tower, and I have to crouch down to keep from staggering. Feels like these earthquakes are growing more and more frequent, even as the shaking itself grows stronger and stronger. No doubt that an indescribably powerful foe is getting closer and closer.
Lapras! Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, Fuka?
Fuka-san, these tremors are crazy. Are you all okay? Tons of shadows are pouring out and... Ah! Don't worry, I'm with the others.
It seems Fuka-san's group have been trying to catch up with us after Yukun and the others recovered enough to move on. When they were about halfway up the tower, a ton of shadows suddenly began to attack them. And right now, they're preventing those shadows from coming up through the tower towards us.
Anyway, I got in contact with Kikuno-san earlier. There's something I need to tell you.
What's up?
We discovered the password to the file that I gave you before. It's King of the Fall.
The files on the memory card that Kikuno-san had given to me before I left the helicopter. I forgot all about them during the fierce battles that have been up until now. Those files might contain clues that lead to bringing this case to an end.
Thanks, Fuka-san. I'll give it a try. She told me that Mitsuru-senpai figured it out. We're counting on you, Lapras.
All right.
After Mitsuru-san and the others rescued the rest of the Inaba persona users at Junes, they strived to make it back to the tower in order to intercept the shadows flooding the town and converging on this place. With sour relief over hearing that everyone is safe, I find the protected file and try to use the password Fuka-san gave me. Password accepted. Opening file.
This...
Instantly have access to the full content of the data. The locked file seems to be details of Shuji Ikutsuki's personal experiments. The dates are marked taking place in 1999, and the test subject's name is Shominazuki.
A strong reading is getting close. Lapras, be careful.
I will, thank you.
Continue reviewing the data while Fuka-san cautions me and prepare for another fight. Stairs eventually come to an end. A bizarre sight is quite different from anything I'd seen up until now leaps into view.
What is this place?
A strong wind blows here, keeps the fog from becoming too thick. This white space is made of what appears to be red marble, and vibrant patterns run through it like blood vessels. Pillars that appear to be stylized flames stand around us, casting eerie shadows onto the lustrous floor. Floating near the center is a crystalline object that appears to be slightly taller than I am. It emits a bluish green light. On closer inspection, I see golden particles clinging to the rotating object. Are those the persona fragments from our fights? As I walk step by step across the hard red floor, I approach the young man standing by the crystal. At his heel is a man in a suit? Who could that be? Beginning facial scan. Searching records.
Adachi, right?
Result found. Toru Adachi, the man who was arrested last year as the perpetrator of the case that Yukun and his friends solved. What could he possibly be doing here?
You again, you goddamn robot? Damn you for coming all this way. This son of a bitch betrayed me too. All of you are completely useless. And I can't even get an answer from him either. Ah.
I don't know what happened before I got here, but Shokun seems furious. He places a foot on Adachi-san's body and leans heavily on it. Adachi-san groans faintly. Looks like he's alive but unconscious.
Hey, scrap for brains. What happened to him? Where the hell's Minazuki?
I don't know. He fought us and...
Huh? You guys did something to him? Bullshit, that's impossible! He's strong. As strong as me. And there's no way in hell that he'd lose to some goddamn pest like you!
Show.
Shokun, there's something I want you to hear. It's about your father.
Shogun is currently very unstable, much like when I met him earlier. Averting his eyes from the truth and trying to forget everything about himself. How he is right now is how he used to be just a short while ago before I met Yukun and Mitsuru-san. I was able to overcome it thanks to everyone, but Shogun is cowering just like I was. And knowing the truth Fukusan entrusted me may hurt him more, makes my heart ache.
Shuji Akutsuki, your father, embedded a plume of dusk into your body for his own research. But because the persona ability didn't awaken in you, you went in a vegetative state. And then Akutsuki threw you away. Is that right?
Just when I was wondering what shit you were gonna spew after coming all this way. Did you come to rub salt in my wounds, you goddamn bastard?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that's right. That piece of shit tossed me aside. He was the only one. The only one in my world, and he did that to me. I already know that he was a goddamn bastard, so what? It doesn't matter. He was all that I had in the world.
Oh, Show.
Shokun.
This world's so fun, isn't it? Full of shitty bastards, always pressing in on you. It's so awesome. I'd rather be alone forever than spend another second having to deal with another dipshit ever again. So you can all just disappear.
That ain't true. You don't really want to be alone at all.
Huh? You broken piece of junk. Have you finally lost it for good? I won't be totally alone. I'll be beside myself, laughing at how stupid you are. Huh?
It's a micro memory card. Your father, Shuji Akutsuki, recorded the experiments he did to you on it.
Oh,
Listen to this. From a report on Project Puppet Master.
okay.
Subject name, Sho Minazuki. Soon after beginning his training, his abilities have reached what one would call an astounding level. Muscle strength, agility. Physically, he surpasses normal specimens. Special mention must be made of his abnormally aggressive nature. For example, in combat training, Sho will attempt to utterly destroy his opponent until we force him to stop. The depth of his fury is unfathomable, but having no rational or mental breaks based on his rationality makes him an ideal weapon. Psychological analysis suggests that Sho is attempting to gain a connection to others by hurting them as a result of our teachings. If he continues to grow, he'll be extremely valuable to our research. Luckily, the boy seems to adore me as a father figure. That will be useful.
Garbage.
You see? The reason you're hurting everyone is because you want a connection with them. It's because of the experiments he did on you. And because you weren't taught any other way to connect with people. That's incredibly sad.
Is that all you have to say?
Shokun!
Yeah, he's right. So what? What do you want me to do? If I really want a connection with the world, and destroying it is the only way I know how, then what's wrong with me trying to destroy everything? The same goes for you, you piece of trash. You want a connection with me? You want to bond with me? Then I'll shred you to pieces!
Shogun draws his two swords, almost spitting with rage. His eyes are clouded with madness and malevolence. His stare itself feels like blades piercing into me. Whenever Shogun got this worked up before, the other person would step in, but it doesn't happen now. Oh boy. As Shokun draws closer, the plume of dust within me stirs a little. I whisper back to it, feeling the presence inside.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for leaving this to me. Shokun, if you don't know any other way, then I'll go head-to-head with you your way. And then, I'll make sure you hear me out.
All right, let's do this. All right. Here we go. For Sho Minazuki. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Minazuki, but you know, it could be Minazuki. Who knows?
You're in trouble now.
It's easy to...
Still up.
Come on.
Sorry about this.
That's it. I'm gonna... Where are you?
You're in trouble now. Take this. Yeah.
I'll make you cry.
Gotta be on your
How about this? I'll make you cry.
I forgot how to do that. Yeah, it is that. Oh well.
No.
Sorry, Sho. Take a nap. I'll help you. I promise.
No, it's not over yet. I have nothing. No one at all. If this shitty world won't give me anything, then I'm gonna see it destroyed, no matter what.
Sho.
Shokun is on his knees. He desperately tries to regain his feet by leaning on his swords, his face contorted in pain. The dangerous aura I felt from him earlier. Battle isn't weakening. On the contrary, becoming stronger.
Shokun, do you really think you were alone?
Of course I was. What do you know? I was always...
No, Shokun. You were never alone. There's more in that file. Do you remember why you went into that coma?
How should I know? I took the medicine Ikutsuki gave me, went into a machine, and...
It was an experiment Ikutsuki set up to erase Minazuki-kun.
Dad tried to erase him? Why?
After transplanting the plume of dusk, you didn't awaken to a persona. Ikutsuki's plan was already a bust at that point. But after a while, Ikutsuki learned there was another personality in you, inside the plume of dusk. That was the change in you. At first, it seems like Ikutsuki was interested in that other you, too. But the new you was different, and wouldn't listen to what Ikutsuki said at all. That other you awakened to a persona, destroyed the test facility, and then tried to kill Ikutsuki.
Huh? Bullshit! That's not true! Why would he try to kill my dad?
You really can't figure it out? Minazuki was trying to protect you.
Huh?
Shokun could only find a connection with other people by hurting them. As a result, that distanced him from everyone. Feeling that the world had rejected him, Shokun chose to destroy the world instead. But Minazuki had supported Shokun throughout all of this. That other self said that he would fight for that boy. Minazuki-kun feels the same way Shokun does. The only way to do anything is through hurting others. He's doing it to protect Shokun.
He was still unstable then and got captured. After that, Ikutsuki tried to erase Minazuki-kun while leaving the persona. Do you get it now, Shokun? It was Minazuki-kun and his...
Power of a bond that supported
power
you.
of a bond that supported you.
That's bullshit! That's not...
Shokun claps his head and his hands and falls to his knees. My heart hurts. It's Shokun's pain. Shokun's world consisted of being denied by everyone and only being accepted by the other person within him, Minazuki-kun. I mercilessly shattered that and trying to draw him into our own world, the real world, a world that is nothing but a place of fear to him, and how difficult it is for him to accept it.
Ha!
What's this sob story going on over here?
Oh my god. General Teddy. General Teddy suddenly appears behind Shokun. Something's not white. I've never sensed his presence here before. General Teddy should be a fake version of Teddy created from a shadow. I turn my senses toward him again. That wrong feeling I sensed when I met him in the classroom has gotten even stronger. Can't put into words, but a very ominous presence.
Aha! Has the stupid brat been beaten? You're disqualified from the P1 Climax. Now hurry up and get out of here.
Kagutsuchi.
Oh.
Kagutsuchi? General Teddy, so you really weren't.
Oh, poor little shut-in Sho-chan. Was Labby-chan mean to you? Are you gonna have to go back to the hospital again?
Oh.
You don't have to worry. Guess what? I'll set you free.
General Teddy, step away from Shokun.
You're the champion of the P1 Climax, Labby-chan. Congratulations!
Uh-oh. This
Your
doesn't look good.
prize is death.
Oh, not again. General Teddy viciously grabs Shokun by the head from behind him, effortlessly lifting him up with one arm. Suspended in midair, Shokun's face cringes in pain. An unimaginable strength.
Ah! Shokun! Who in the world are you? What are you gonna do with Shokun?
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him.
No, you won't.
This brat what he wants. A world of solitude. But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
General Teddy's tone changes, and an ominous and hatred-filled voice reaches my ears, echoing as if reaching me from the very depths of hell. I know this voice. When I was forced into a sleep in the laboratory in Yakushima, I had a dream, and in that dream, a voice echoed in my head. A voice tempted me to forget everything, to shut myself away in a distorted world that reflected only my desires. It's the same voice.
Don't tell me. Are you...
That's right. This red fog and the brat's power were on loan from me. At least you worked quite well for me.
Wait. So the thing Minazuki-kun was talking about waking at this tower is...
Himself.
You finally figured it out. Fortunately, the horde of shadows to create a vessel and the persona fragments to control it have been gathered. All that's left is to fuse that brat with the shadows as a base, and then devour the persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form. I pay no heed to others. I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves. I enslaved ever. Murder, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair.
If we can help it.
Is Hi-No-Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
Red fog gushes like blood from the body of General Teddy. No, from Hi-No-Kagutsuchi. It gets sucked through Shokun's eyes, ears, mouth, and wounds.
Shokun!
No, I have to save him. As I try to rush towards them, the empty husk that General Teddy's body has become crumbles into a black lump of a shadow. At the same time, Shokun, or whatever he is now, turns its evil red gaze towards me.
Ah!
Abris. His power is immeasurably stronger than Shokun or Minazuki's. My entire metal body shrieks as if twisted in directions that I was never meant to go.
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent and will be the first sacrifice to my power.
I'll never let you do that! Give Shokun back!
Your nerve astounds me. but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows. You all fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned. You are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now. You were quite useful, puppet. I directed you at them with the aim of harvesting their personas at first.
The other tournament, and this one too. So you were the real one behind these battles.
Yes, I needed a vessel. Had I taken their shadows for my own, their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required. I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog and my new scheme to carve away at your personas. Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
That's why you made us fight.
I glanced toward the crystal floating up above. So that's a collection of persona fragments that have been carved away from us. And now enough of them have been gathered. Power will be what brings destruction upon this world. Final piece required to recreate the vessel of a god. Or a god. Oh boy, here goes.
Now is the time for despair. This new form that you have given me. Behold it!
Here we go again. Oh boy. Still as ugly as ever. A low-pitched laugh echoes across the area, and a blast of heat rages from the enormous body that appears. God that has manifested using shadows as its vessel. Since I was created to be an anti-shadow weapon, I look on what could be considered my arch-nemesis.
This can't be.
Being that could incinerate the world. Powers are so tremendous that it could perform such an outrageous deed. Its roar shakes the air. There's a heat like scorching flame. My senses show that it has fully manifested. My legs won't move. At this rate, I'll be destroyed by it too. As I recoil in trepidation, mysterious voices, unlike those of normal persona communications, echo through me.
Labras, don't give up! We're all cheering you on!
Labras, leave this place to us. Once this is all over, we'll have a party and celebration.
I'm positive you can do this, Labras. We'll take care of all these shadows.
Don't worry, Labras. You're not alone.
Yeah. Close my eyes and imagine the faces of everyone I met since my awakening. Everyone who had accepted me. Everyone who had given me a place to belong. And because everyone is fighting below me right now, I'm able to stand here.
This is all on you, Labras. You promised that you'll come back no matter what.
We won't lose! Labras, please win this for us!
I will.
We're counting on you, Labras-san. Please protect our world.
All the friends I met in Inaba, my companions who trusted me to finish the job before me. The voices give me strength.
We'll make sure to hold them back here! You can win this, Labras!
Labras, we're entrusting this to you. Our thoughts are with you.
Let us handle things here. You have your own role to carry out.
Don't you dare tell us that you're giving up on this now. We'll do our best to give you time.
Labby-chan! Your knight is on your side!
Oh, everyone.
Get a grip, Labras. We're fighting with you too.
Please win this, Labras!
Sister, we're all waiting for your return. Let's fight this together.
Right. It's okay. It might not be right next to me. I can still sense them. I won't lose. Everyone is on my side.
I'm not alone!
Here we go. Oh.
Come on, get up. Uh-oh. Ah. I get flung so far. There we go. Get out of here. Wasn't that bad. This time around, at least I knew how to take him on. Just don't give him a chance.
Impossible. The will of a puppet like you. A single will was able to surpass mine.
Yeah. Eat it.
You can't hear the voices of everybody who's supporting me. You'll never win against us, Hi-No-Kagutsuchi.
Silence, pest. I will not lose. I am stronger than anything.
Oh boy. Yeah, crumble and fall.
Impossible. How could I fall to this trickery of fans?
Mission accomplished.
The crumbling corpse disintegrates before me. Can't take another step. All I can do is gaze up at Hi-No-Kagutsuchi's body as it falls apart into thin air before me.
That was marvelous indeed. These events were truly an ordeal.
Elizabeth!
The area filled with silence once the battle ended, but a familiar voice ends it. I turn and see a young woman in a blue dress standing nearby.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
Though what you just defeated now was different in form, it appeared to be another embodiment of man's consciousness that wishes for death. And suffice to say, I had my own reason to witness its end.
A reason?
To abolish others also means to abolish oneself. That great power was also an embodiment of a distorted will, given birth by dissatisfaction. If left alone, it would eventually have become a great stagnation, leading to the destruction of the world, even the world within people's hearts.
The world within people's hearts? You mean that place I met you the other time?
Indeed, and if that were to happen, it would be a hindrance to my own wish as well.
You have a wish.
Elizabeth smiles and quietly closes her eyes. Her expression is gentle, as if thinking of someone precious to her. I was told that Elizabeth had gone on a journey in search of power. What she tells me is always vague, and I don't understand everything she says, but she harbors a wish for someone else. What kind of person would she think of as precious? Is she also searching for what she can do to help that person? Seeing her softened expression makes me think back on my own wish. Yes, when this is all over, I should go see that girl.
Maybe I'm out of my league here, but I hope your wish comes true soon.
It honors me to hear those words. I wish to express my gratitude to you as well.
Is she gonna sing?
You mean thank me? Why?
In this turbulence, you showed me an unknown, miraculous power that cannot be attained alone. I firmly believe that that power will be a solid guide to the distant journey that I must take. And thus, I thank you from the depths of my heart.
Elizabeth bows deeply to me. No, I didn't do anything. I should be the one thanking her.
Oh no, I really didn't.
This place will disappear momentarily.
Uh-oh.
Well, until we meet again someday, Labras. Actually, there is something I'd like to ask you before I go, just in case. Shall I transport your friends to somewhere safe?
Yes, please. That's why this town has begun to crumble. My friends and I could never get out before the place becomes truly dangerous. I hurriedly respond to Elizabeth as politely as possible.
That would be wonderful. Please do.
Very well. Then I shall...
Elizabeth?
Now that I think of it, where would a safe place be?
This place is gonna crumble soon, so anywhere else is fine. Could you hurry, please?
Ah, yes! That reminds me. There is one place where there would be no trouble if I were to send such a bizarre group of people there.
Oh?
I will now I'll transport your companions. Well then.
There we go. My vision grows hazy as she speaks. That's when I remember something. What about Shokun and Adachi-san? They're not transported too. I'll be killed when the tower collapses.
Oh, hold on, Elizabeth.
Whether or not she understood my thoughts, Elizabeth smiles at me before everything is blanketed by a bright light. I hope she did. I really hope so. Oh. Last 2 or 3 are mission complete. But we are going to leave this episode here. So, please guys, let me know in the comments how you like this. This is a little experiment, see if you guys like it. The whole fading out and everything. If you guys want it to not be like as how do I say it, as aggressive, like the toning down of the game, let me know if I should up it a few decibels, like not to go that low when I'm talking. And this time I'm like recording my voice inside the OBS, which I put some new settings to make my voice sound a little bit better and a little bit higher than what I usually record in. And hopefully it's still good quality. I previewed a few things and recorded a few things, and it sounded good, so that's why I was sure to make this video. But leaving this here, we're gonna leave it here and see what you guys think and say. But hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. I also do have a voice acting channel, so if you're interested in that, the link will be in the description and in the ending screen coming right up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care guys. Bye-bye.